This here crazy-ass notion of yours has me thinking you got termites in your rafters, Old Man Harvey said, eyeing me over a shopping cart laden with jars of honey. I lifted my chin. My idea wasn't crazy. I preferred to think of it as borderline brilliant with a sprinkling of mad genius dusting the top. I believe the saying is something about a spoonful of honey catches more flies than a gallon of vinegar. My plan was to follow that literally, except instead of flies, I had something slightly bigger in mind. "Any cluck bucket knows that," Harvey blurted loud enough to snag the attention of a guy wearing snowmobile bibs down by the condiments. "Shh," I scowled at Harvey, my self-appointed bodyguard, who'd insisted on tagging along during my lunch hour. I grabbed 2 squeeze bottles of honey from the shelf before glancing in the other direction for more eavesdroppers. The Piggly Wiggly grocery store had a busy beehive lunchtime buzz going on, but Mr. Bibbs was the only one paying attention to us at the moment. Thankfully, the same scowl I used on Harvey also nipped Mr. Bibbs's curiosity in the bud and sent him on his way, mustard in hand. I probably should have waited until after work to swing by the store, but it was my turn to cook supper tonight for my 2 kids, Aunt Zoe, my boyfriend, and anyone else who showed up in my aunt's kitchen at mealtime. Normally, I'd stick to my standard culinary masterpiece, take-out pizza, because the only joy I found in cooking was when someone else was doing it for me. However, tonight, I thought I'd make an old favorite of my son's, fish stick nachos. This also happened to be a meal that was hard to burn. Back to Harvey, I whispered, "I'm trying to catch an imp here." I set the squeeze bottles in the cart and then reached for 2 more. The more honey I have for bait, the better chance I have of snagging that little pointy-eared bastard. Harvey knew as well as I did about the imp's obsession with anything and everything honey-related. His bushy gray eyebrows wrinkled. "You sure setting a trap is gonna work on that critter? The last time you tried to catch it, you screwed up and set it free." I hadn't been trying to catch the imp that day. I'd been trying to bash it senseless with my purse before it could sink those long, sharp claws into anyone, namely Harvey's nephew, Detective Cooper, whose shoulder the imp had taken a liking to moments before. It was my bad luck that a window had been behind the imp and my purse had batted the sucker right through the glass.